It's becoming increasingly more obvious that flat earthers, young earth creationists, evolution deniers and general conspiracy theorists are trying their hardest to hurt my feelings. And I hope these comment videos will go a long way in telling these people, or showing these people, that they're never gonna do that. Hello all and welcome along to another comments video with me, Simon Dan. Thank you very much for joining me. Yes, we once again dip our donuts of debate into the glaze of opinion that is the Simon Dan comments section. I've got another 18 beauties for you today, possibly the best one yet. Right, let's do this, and we start with Earl Wilson, who says, Simon Dan, you are a goof, mic drop. I am a goof? What even is a goof? Let's just... Ah, I see. I assume you mean the foolish or stupid person meaning. Okay, well let's just shelve that one as one of the weakest attempts at hurting my feelings ever. We move on to Ross Eason, who says, you're a walloper. A walloper? What the... Okay, I need to look up this one as well. Ah, I see. A Scottish slang term for a penis. Very nice, and original too. I like it. Right, who have we got next? Ah, here we go. It's GS. What have you got to say? All the stress and shilling is taking its toll. Your globe is dying, same as you and your lies. Well, I guess in a way we're all slowly dying, aren't we? And if you think about it, the Earth is too. Nothing lasts forever. I'm not lying though, and I'm certainly under no stress. Next up is John Watson, who says, Spammy Dan is looking more gay every day, lol. Well, I'm glad you find yourself funny, John. But the thing is, so what if I am? My sexuality has nothing to do with how I am as a person or how right I am about the shape of the Earth. I'll give you your dues on Spammy Dan though, John. Not heard that one yet. Oh, and by the way, it's absolutely okay to come out and say that you're homophobic. You don't have to disguise it in a comment. Right, next up is Papa Legba, who says, Simon Dan looks increasingly scruffy and unhealthy every video. Why is that when he should be making big bucks off his channel? Could he be just a blackmailed idiot? Whatever. No way he has $5,000 to give away. He looks like a homeless panhandler. Ah, thanks Papa for your input there. Has anyone ever told you the age-old adage that you shouldn't judge a book by its cover? You see, I know the person in your profile photo there isn't actually you. And the reason I know that is because the person who it actually is has emailed me to say that you're using his picture without permission. So at least I've got the balls to show myself on screen, Papa, which is more that can be said for, well, you. The next person to comment is S. Elena, who has this to say. Ha ha ha, OMG, you are so funny. Not really, you are just an over-ratted, YouTube-promoted shill. I may be overrated, yes, and I may sometimes be promoted by YouTube if my video is good enough. And of course, humour is subjective. If there's one thing I've learned from my time on YouTube, it is that you will never, ever please everyone. And that's okay, I get it. So, sorry about that, S. Elena. Okay, next up to have their say is MindGame261, who says this. This channel is as useless as Joe Biden. No mistake here, you'll see why soon enough. You should be ashamed, you've made a deal with the devil. Oh wow, that comment has aged horribly, hasn't it? And how can I make a deal with people or things which don't exist? Baffling. I hope Nurgle has something more interesting to say. Milkman Dan spamming the YouTube algorithm for traffic with a useless never-ending survey. What a blowhard. Get bent, you self-righteous. Milkman Dan, I like this one, well done. I assume Nurgle here is referring to the time that I did a Science World Cup using the poll system on the YouTube community page. I like that. Thanks for reminding me, Nurgle. I'm going to have to do another one of those. Cheers. The next comment comes from, it's Papa Legba again. Here we go. Come on. This gibberish makes flat earthers look sane. Poor scruffy old Dan reduced to discussing sci-fi nonsense with two other losers in his freezing bachelor flat. Lol. Freezing bachelor flat? But I thought I lived in my mummy's basement. If you want the actual truth, my office where I record here is a converted garage. Look, you can tell by the dividing wall here. Oh, and look, here's the utility room. Just a bit of context here, people. Papa Legba is constantly commenting on this channel. He often uses my real name as a way to try and spook me, and he constantly claims that I have never passed any GCSE exams ever. Well, how about this, Papa? I'll happily join a Zoom call with you where I can show you all of my GCSE certificates. However, there's one condition. You have to show your face. I guess we won't be hearing from you. Let's move on and go to Mark Gillick's comment. Away you go. Nothing also. You're a slimy nerd who likes to make fun of others. Get out and play a sport where you can get your ass kicked. Slimy nerd? Okay, I don't mind being called a nerd because I kind of am one. The sport one always gets me though. I played football/soccer for 25 years. Sometimes twice on a Sunday. I was regularly kicked up and down for 90 minutes. And now I run marathons and ultra marathons for fun. Is that enough sport for you? Next up we've got good old Dean Wright. What has he got to say? Yet another shite video made by a team of 13th Signal 77th Brigade paid trolls. Simon Dan has the charisma of a damp rag. A damp rag is an upgrade from a fermented egg though, Dean, isn't it? Just saying. And what is this 77th Brigade that I keep seeing? I'm gonna have to look this one up as well. A media and psychological operations group for mind control. Right. Fermented egg, Dean. Right, who have we got next? Yes, it's Fairs of Arabia. Away you go, good sir. No one give me the time of day then, man Dan. Rightly so, you are so full of it. Man Dan is an old one, buddy. Catch up. Let's see if Foobag969 has anything better to contribute. This is borderline religious persecution, and the fact that you're such a snide little bitch about it makes it even worse. Leave those poor bastards alone. Yes, I am quite snide for these videos, aren't I? Of course, this isn't the real me, and I'm deliberately that way for the camera. If you want to see the real me, check out the Simon Dan podcast channel, where Katz and I regularly chat with a buttload of guests. Yes, what a transition. Thanks, Foobag. Okay, next up their say is Zach's Corner, who says, did you get forehead implants? Nice. No. No, I didn't. Strange. Let's move on to Logical Observations, who says this. Scam Man Dan, the NASA dill. Oh my days, Scam Man Dan was one of the originals. 2 out of 10 for that. And 2 out of a NASA dill. Love those guys. Okay, moving on, we've got Ken Thompson, who says, I can imagine this guy at school bullying, mocking and poking at anyone who said something silly in class or who held a different view to his. Drop it, won't you? You have your opinion. Let them have theirs without you publicly humiliating them. Actually, I was kind of okay in school. I didn't bully anyone, and I wasn't really bullied much myself, apart from the usual banter. I do mock flat earthers now though, yes, because, well, they're flat earthers. Our penultimate comment comes from someone called Two, who says, who is this Professor Dan? P.S. Telling that we come from apes. Well, I think he does. He's missing a cell or two up there. Missing a cell or two up there? Well, it is true that most apes do have less neurons in their brain than we do. However, African elephants have more, so your argument kind of falls flat on its face. And I'm no professor either, but I think you know that. Okay, our final comment comes from North Paw. I wonder what they've got to say. Is this nerd supposed to be funny? Oh boy, people are truly lost. North Paw. What I said earlier applies now. Humour is subjective. You obviously don't find me funny, and that is fine. Some think I'm mildly amusing and some find me hilarious. At least that's what my wife says anyway. Either way, the humour in my videos are a bit of a Brucey bonus. The real meat of the video is the science and the debunking. Well, there we go, another pathetic attempt for the commenters to hurt my feelings. I'm sure we'll get a fresh batch next month. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember, if you enjoyed it, please do smash the like button and subscribe as well if the feeling takes you. I have been Simon Dan. Have yourselves a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.